There's 57 seconds left in the third. So for Toronto right now, we've got Barnes, and it's Coleman in at the 5. Takes the 3. Barnes drills the triple.
That three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Outside Jaquez. Pass to Monroe. Back to Jaquez. Here's Boozer. 4 on the clock. And here's Green from the arc. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Boozer's got 9.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Barros. 7 points in the game. Here's Barnes. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And every trip up the floor, these are the kind of looks you wish for.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Dallas on top, leading by just 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Contest 2s, right? We'll contest the 2s and contest 3s, but no layups.
And Jason Kidd feeling like they need to protect the rim above all else, willing to give in on other areas.
Well, you have to take care of home base. Otherwise, it's going to be attacked all night. And that's not going to reflect well for you on the scoreboard.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Goran Dragic. He's out there with Jalen Green. And it's Monroe in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Beyond the arc. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Dragic against Mitchell. Inside. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent gameplay. They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
Now here's Dragic. Outside, Green. Back to Dragic. Looking to win the run. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Toronto leading by 6. Out to the right wing. Toronto passing it around. From deep, Mitchell. Monroe grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Dragic finds Green. And it's Green punching it home.
What hops from Green, going up high and taking it right to the hoop.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So for Dallas, Cousins, he's checked in for Monroe, and Simmons is subbed in for Jaquez. Wiseman, he's checked in for Toronto. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. In the huddle, he reminded them, quote, "This would be a huge statement if we can finish this off, but we have to stay focused until that final buzzer. It would be a big upset if they can hold on, guys."
Thank you for that, Allie.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Dallas. Pass to Weber. Here's Dunleavy. The 3. No good on the shot.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Cousins. Outside for Green. Now Simmons. Back to Green. Now here's Cousins. Blocked! And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Friday, they'll take on Victor Wembanyama and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Thursday, they head out on the road to face the Suns in Phoenix.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, it's the 8th time they'll take the court in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
Now here's Mitchell. Throws it up high. Cousins with the steal. Dragic outside. Outside Simmons. There's a screen. To tie it up. That's all.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Lots of room. No.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
It's Dragic with a drive. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Here's Barros. Here's Barnes. Let's loose for 3. Oh, no good. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell against Dragic. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
A clever move by Dragic, utilizing the pick and roll to free up another guy.
Toronto has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Here's Weber.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. It's tipped. Outside Mitchell. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Dragic against Mitchell. Oh, he leaves no question.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Mitchell. There's the steal. Dragic. And he nails it.
With good timing and a sound jump shot, Cousins is able to convert catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And he commits the intentional foul. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Mitchell fires. Misses the 3. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Dallas, Ben Simmons. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And one thing special about Simmons is his ability to defend multiple positions. You can put him on anyone, and he'll give him a hard time.
And he's unable to get the second one.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
So it's Dallas winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long, everybody.